Celebrity impersonators are very interesting because it's like, wow, I love this person so much and I admire them and
I am them now.
you know, and I understand it's like an art form. Maybe I could even be a celebrity impersonator. People always tell me I look like Jaden Smith. I don't see it at all, but people always say that. So can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? The celebrity I see impersonated most online is hands down Michael Jackson, which makes sense. He's like one of the most famous people ever. And I thought with the Michael Jackson biopic coming out in a couple weeks, I would dive into the world of his impersonators. And it gets way weirder than I thought it would. So let's get into it. The first one we're talking about is probably the funniest. His name is Rico Jackson. He's been a Michael Jackson impersonator for decades. He's done a halftime show for the Bulls. He had appearances on several talk shows in the 90s. Hold on, he's hitting that shit. Even how he sat down was fire. The hesitation?
Sensational.
But Rico blew up online a while ago because he's much older now and some of his performances are very strange. Oh my God, that's abuse. They're all cheering and recording while she's terrified. Imagine you're wheelchair bound and all you see is... That makeup is absolutely absurd. People are saying he looks like this. But the sliding he did in that video is kind of his signature thing. It's kind of what he's known for. He always does it during Dirty Diana, and he's always sliding very up close and personal with older women. Well, at least he's not doing it to younger women.
Huh?
Well, at least it's not mostly with younger women. I'm thinking, what if he accidentally goes way too fast? No, but there's a video he made captioned Rico MJ slide fail. And when I saw that, I was like,
no freaking way.
He accidentally went too fast, but no.
I was recently at an event. I was, backstage trying to get myself together, all MJ down. I was like, come on, I'm ready for the show. I'm ready for the show. And this guy came up to me like, Mike, hey, do the slide for me. And I'm like, I'm all geeked. I'm like, let me just go ahead and do the slide. Whenever I do the slide, I check the surface and make sure that, everything is good. I didn't do this time.
Yeah, he was backstage. It wasn't even the main show. Someone just asked him to do the slide and he fucked it up because the ground wasn't right. That's so funny that he made a video addressing it like he did something terrible. Man, I wanted to see him take out someone's kneecaps. But yeah, he seems like a cool guy. I went on his gig salad page just to see what was on there. And you can hire him for a lot of stuff. A worship service, he probably likes those for all the dressed up older women. A school assembly. Instead of BMXers doing backflips for anti-bullying, you can have Rico MJ doing backflips for anti-bullying. Wait, I haven't checked the reviews. He has 4.94 stars, 52 5-star ratings. There's a 3-star rating from 12 years ago. It says, oops, I've used him in the past and he was fantastic. However, at times, even the best tend to slack. I feel I should be fair in this matter and mention that he showed up 1 hour late. After the performance, he left abruptly. 2 things in our contract were not as we agreed. In defense to Rico, he did credit me a portion of the event for his negligence. Overall, the crowd loved him. Okay, that's not terrible. And even Rico himself responded, so I'm gonna read it in my best Michael Jackson voice. I've never done a Michael Jackson voice before.
Very true. Nevertheless, we had an awesome time. One thing about being the best at what you do, you are always in demand and everyone wants a piece of you. That's the reason I was late and left early. I had an event before, I got there, and they had another one afterwards. I just have to schedule better, but I look forward to working with you again.
I'm never doing a Michael Jackson impression again. That was fucking terrible. But everyone wants a piece of you is insane. He gave his reasoning and he's aware of his fault in the situation. So, that's not even that bad. But there's also a 1-star review from less than a year ago. Wonder if he took someone's kneecaps out. If I could rate him a 0, I would. He had scared my friend, the bride, away, and I had to chase him for him to stop running towards her.
He chased the bride?
That's crazy. Imagine you think back to your wedding day and it's just...
Where did he go?
And there's no reply too, damn.
Well, let's move on.
Okay, this guy, Fabio Jackson, is probably the most popular Michael Jackson impersonator. He has tens of millions of followers across social media. And I think the popularity is purely based on the fact that he kind of looks like Michael Jackson after the vitiligo and nose job. A lot of his videos aren't dancing or singing, most likely because he's kind of bad at dancing and singing. He doesn't do shows at all. You can't book him. So it's kind of weird that he's the most popular. Like, his entire brand is based on his look. And while he is the most popular, he's also the most problematic. Fabio has been in a series of controversies over the years, because overall, he's kind of just a weird guy. First of all, he's a Trump supporter. After Trump won, he posted multiple videos of him dancing very awkwardly to YMCA. And he says all that cliche right-wing homophobic transphobic shit.
Do you really think I was going to agree with the left-wing movement?
Sorry, this is me editing, but why does this sound so ominous? He sounds like a fucking supervillain.
Did you really think I was going to agree with the
Hold on, let me add some music to really fit the mood.
It's an act of child abuse, physically and mentally mutilating the youth is wrong.
Fabio's the kind of guy that 100% believes there's litter boxes in classrooms.
No one should tell you what gender you are. God gave it to you. But Fabio, what about the women's rights? If anything, you have more rights.
What?
What did he say?
If anything, you have more rights. Now you can go to a public bathroom and not worry that a man's gonna be there. Now, at the women's sports, no man is allowed to be there.
Oh, brother, this guy.
And your abortion rights is nothing to do with Donald Trump. It's to do with the state.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Fabio is a very well-educated person, it seems like. And at the end of that video, he said,
And what about World War III? He hasn't caused any wars.
and I'm guessing he doesn't talk about politics much anymore. But that's a strong start for our boy Fabio, and it doesn't end there. Around the end of last year, Fabio was on live with another creator, and she said that Fabio is cosplaying as a black man, which is true.
You're still cosplaying a black. Yeah, but you're still cosplaying.
I don't agree with
black
that
man.
word.
You do know Michael Jackson is black, right? He's a black man. He's a black American, African American man.
And he says the dumbest shit possible in response.
He's a very dark shade of skin.
No, he's black.
That's crazy, and it's not even the worst part.
He's black. He's a black man. He's black.
A black man would be someone from Congo or something like that.
A black man would be someone from Congo? Does he know what a black person is? Does he think black people can only exist in Africa? What?
No, he's not from Congo. Yes, Catherine is half Hispanic and she's half Japanese.
Interviews where Michael Jackson.
Great hair. How do you think they have great hair?
Great hair. Wait. Black people
How
have
do you think
bad
they have
hair?
great
Wait, black people have bad hair?
There's no way. He's supposed to be a Michael Jackson impersonator and doesn't know that Michael Jackson was black. Talking about his mom is of Japanese, whatever the fuck he said. Anyway, he's also gotten some backlash for kind of acting like he is Michael Jackson. He even said he's the original since he naturally looks like this and Michael Jackson got work done.
So I'm the original one. This is my look. He just did my nostrils. Everybody does their nose at one point in their life. They would be in a hospital or in a surgery room every day if you could afford it.
The fucking Shimon playing in the background every 2 seconds is killing me. But what? This is my natural look, guys. Besides my nose job I just got, but like everyone will be getting nose jobs if you all weren't broke as shit. Everyone will be getting them. It's not even that big of a deal.
I didn't do my face. Does it look like I did my face?
Yeah.
I was born like this. Michael doesn't look like me like this. He looked like Michael, you know, the brown skin tone Michael. That's not who I look like. I look like at the one that he made himself to be.
Okay, this is insane. Yeah, he may naturally look like that version of Michael Jackson, but he's still impersonating. There's nothing original about what he puts on the internet. I don't know the context of this live, but in general, that's just wild to say. Next is a video that went viral a couple years ago. He saw another impersonator on the streets of Vegas, and his reaction was just really funny. He said, "Wow, I love seeing impersonators doing this." Like the performer is impersonating him. He even fucking tried to upstage the guy in his own performance. Emphasis on tries. You know what? I should start going to political debates just to do this.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I see your point, but can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? I love seeing impersonators copying me, you know? And another reason people don't like him has to do with the biopic. He reacted to the first trailer when it came out. He didn't actually say anything. People just thought it seemed as if he was thinking, bro, oh my God, this fuck ass, nepo baby ass bitch is not better than me, bro. I would have done way better. But he said that was not the case.
I took it in and then I reflect in a different way. I'm just that type of person. Doesn't mean that I am angry.
He also called out some inaccurate things he saw in the trailer.
So when I saw the trailer, I saw that some of the things were also like, you know, could have done better. Like when there was no edges showing. There was too much of the leg warmers. Too much leg warmers.
And I'm like, you didn't know Michael Jackson was a black man. And you're talking about fucking leg warmers and edges. And side note, the guy in the live with him is another Michael Jackson impersonator, Michael Trapson, and he doesn't play any games.
Bitch niggas in my circle, and I don't like hoe ass bitches around me. I love my real brothers, and I love my real sisters.
He doesn't have any big controversies or anything. I just thought that clip was really funny.
Bitch niggas in my circle.
Back to Fabio though. There's this TMZ interview he did in December 2025, and oh my God, is it a hard watch.
Do you feel a lot of pressure to live up to like Michael's image when people see you, or is it something you just have fun with?
No, there's a lot of pressure for sure. I just appreciate the man a lot. But it's a big burden at the same time.
What's the pressure? All he does is go live.
If we get another galaxy here, that counts as 3,000 points instead of 1,000.
And post weird videos.
Why so?
Because it's such a, it's a heavy shoe to fill, you know?
I mean, I guess, bro. Then he gets asked if impersonators should have been able to try out for the biopic.
Do you wish impersonators were allowed to audition?
Yes, I think so. They work so hard. I think it's, I think they should definitely, because they, because they work so hard, and they have a lot of love for Michael and their fans. You know, I think they should have a chance.
I don't know. I feel like Jafar is just the perfect person to play him. I don't feel like the fact that he's related to him is the sole reason that he got the part. He has the look for it. It's not uncanny, but I don't think it has to be. He has the voice for it, the dancing skills. And I feel like Jafar can fit into many of those different Michael Jackson eras. Fabio could only play one era, and I don't think he would do that well.
What's your best Michael impression? I'm sure you get this one all the time. You have to give me one.
Yeah, yes. So a lot of people want me to do the interview with what happened with Martin Bashir. So it goes like this. No, please. That's stupid. Come on. Nobody's true. Nobody's. They said it's BS. They made it up. They lie. They make stories about everything.
But yeah, very awkward interview. You might wonder, why is he doing and saying all this stuff instead of maybe focusing on his craft, you know, getting better at dancing, getting better at singing, the two main things Michael Jackson was known for? And he actually answered that in a video.
See, I just know how videos work, you know, what could go viral. I do things to trigger people because that's what goes viral.
That's definitely what every person who's hated by the internet says.
Yeah, you guys might hate me, but you see, I did all that stuff on purpose. I just know the algorithm and how to bend it to my will.
Like, no, you just suck. But Fabio's still going strong. He's out here making videos. He actually just starred in Kanye's new music video for the song Father. He's like the most Kanye-esque Michael Jackson impersonator out there, so it makes sense. And he didn't do any dancing or singing in the video. He was just kind of there, because, you know. But yeah, Michael Jackson impersonators are kinda insane. And I know I only talked about 2 in this video, but I didn't really find any other super popular Michael Jackson impersonators that were like worth making fun of a little bit, you know? Most of them are just normal impersonators, people who got plastic surgery to look exactly like him, and people who mock his mannerisms and looks for comedy. And I'm getting the most insane videos on my For You page now that I've looked up Michael Jackson impersonators so much.
These ain't no turkeys. These are what? These are turkeys.
But that is all I got. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button and all that and whatever. And yeah, bye. Anyway,